Nollywood actress Edo and Halima Abubakar fight each other over an Alhaji. I can't marry Chioma again, daddy, says Davido to his father. Omo, the story does the tough. Anyway, welcome back to this beautiful channel. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, please do it by clicking on the subscribe button. Click on the notification bell to be notified anytime and any day I upload a video like this. You're welcome. And thank you also to my old subscribers too. Thank you for coming back. God bless you. First of all, let me go with the Nollywood actress Edo and Halima Abubakar. We all know how much Halima Abubakar praises Edo for being there for her when she was ill and flew abroad for surgery. So there was one time Halima Abubakar was having this surgery issue. So Edo seems to be the only person that was with Halima Abubakar encouraging her. So late last year, around November/December, things got a bit little hard for Edo. You know now with this COVID issue, so most celebrities weren't making enough money and the lifestyle too needed to be maintained. So one thing for sure that Mama is confirming to you is that you see Halima Abubakar, she's a very well connected to all those top northern politicians, but as she kind of only have this daddy and daughter thing with them and mommy and daughter thing with their wives, so they can't do the knacking with her now. So she will feel like she's a daughter to those top politicians wives. So those politicians wives will not have this mindset that Halima was sleeping with their husband. So she just doesn't make money from those connections, because typically Naija politicians, they don't give money except they are so in worst case, she helps her female colleagues out, which is this Halima Abubakar. She helps her female colleagues to connect those northern politicians. So they are all if you look at Halima Abubakar's page on Instagram, you will notice that all those actresses, they always go to Halima's page flaunting fake love, and they will still go behind her and gossip her after Halima Abubakar will connect them with those northern politicians. They will still go behind her back and gossip. So they don't even invite her to their gatherings. So even those actresses, they don't invite her to their gatherings because they said she is not their class. Almost all of them, trust me, but she is the same person who bails them out with her connections mostly. So fast forward now, Halima Abubakar hooked Edo with one very rich Hausa politician around November last year. So just the fight coming up, Sister Edo was given $10,000 for sleeping with the northern politician. So as our sister now saw the bola was lucrative, the bola was, there's enough price for it. So there was high chances of Halima linking other girls to the same politicians in the future. So Edo started bad-mouthing Halima to the man, but will still be forming sister to Halima. Now wow, after badmouthing Halima to the so-called politician that Halima gave you to, you will still go and meet Halima and say, my friend. Those kind of people, run away from them. So as an Hausa man now, he knows that Halima is his friend, his daughter, they are from the same tribe. The man dumped Edo like trash. So Edo was hot because the man pays very well. So as to whether Halima will connect Edo again to any other rich man or more is going to be future impossible terms. So as at now, they are both cruising with fake love online, but behind the Instagram, trust me, they are fighting themselves. When they use eye look each other, because why would Edo do that kind of thing? Somebody introduced you to a politician because the man gives you money very well, you decided to badmouth the very girl, knowing that Halima and the politician, both of them are Hausa people in the first place. There is nothing you can tell that man that will make him believe you, because you are the stranger here. So Edo thinks that Halima spoilt the connection But what she doesn't know is that Halima did no such thing, even though she did not give Halima one kobo from the money she made from the man. So the man just, discarded Iniedo because of the things she told the man about Halima. All these Nollywood actresses, I said it first of all that they are living fake lives. They are using those Nollywood movies to cover their eyes. They are not really that rich the way we are looking at them. It's just high class runs that they are doing that is making them to keep up with the expensive lifestyle. Halima and Niedo, would they ever be friends again? Wow, beware of backstabbers. So all those people that they will be playing with you in your front, then at your back they will be saying rubbish things against you. Run from them. Oh. Why Davido told his dad that he can no longer marry Chioma. What is going on between Davido and Chioma? Anyway, let me start from the beginning. Chioma has vowed that for Davido to break her heart among his other usuals, the closest Davido will get to baby Ifeanyi is by social media, like and comment, and he will never have a close relationship with their son Ifeanyi. After all, according to Igbo tradition, the child is hers since her bride price wasn't paid before the baby was born, and still her bride price hasn't been paid yet. So each of Mama Chioma says is a lie. Chioma must allow David see his child because they, the Rolands, are strong practicing Christians. So therefore, to hell with Chioma's decision and her so-called Igbo tradition. So in this case, Chioma's mom declined and said that Chioma doesn't have any rights not to allow Davido to see their son, that they are very, very strong Christians, that they are not in line with the Igbo tradition. On a more serious note, Chioma's parents and Davido's father are they have a very good relationship, and both sides they have been very active trying to get Davido and Chioma together. And Chioma's mom has been cancelling Madam Coconut Head, Chioma and Davido whenever they have issues. They have been trying to bring them together, but all to no avail. So the chairman Adeleke, Davido's father, is not happy with Davido's decision to call the marriage off because Chioma's parents are very, very, very good people and they have won Davido's father's heart. So he doesn't like Davido's decision about calling off the marriage. So Chioma, we have been told that in this case, the father has been insisting that Davido must marry Chioma, whether he likes it or not. Well, anyway, let's see how it goes. Because from what Davido's father said, he said, according to what Davido said, he said, "Daddy, I cannot marry Chioma again. The love is gone." Just like that, love is gone. So according to Davido's father, he said, David, my son, this is a leaked chat between Davido's father and David, and he says, David, my son, you will marry Chioma. I have never gotten myself involved with any of your girlfriends, even though I am actively involved in all your children's life. When you came to my office to tell me you want me to meet the girl you want to spend the rest of your life with, I was very excited, but I needed you to be search your heart very well to see and to know who you truly love. And Davido eventually told the father that yes, he's in love with Chioma, and that was how Davido introduced Chioma to his dad. And by that time, when Davido introduced Chioma to his dad, Chioma was already pregnant. So what is now the issue that Davido and Chioma cannot settle their differences? Because it seems that Chioma's family and Davido's family, they are trying their best to settle Davido and Chioma, to make them get married, but it seems that Davido is done with the marriage once and for all. And Chioma is saying that since Davido didn't pay her bride price, Davido does not have any rights over his son. Are you kidding me? Davido is a rich kid though. There's nothing money cannot do. Forget Igbo tradition. And Chioma's parents, they said they are against that tradition, that Davido has full custody to come close to his son. let's see how it goes from here. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for coming to my channel. Do have a blessed and wonderful
The end conversation is, where does a woman draw the line?
Where I come from, if introduction is not marriage, you are on the same level with a girlfriend. The difference now is that they just came to say, okay, now here you they stay. That's the difference. You are still on the same level. Where I come from, if your father does not collect, even if it's 15 naira, in my place it's 15 naira, they don't collect that 15 naira. There's no covering to protect you. Marriage is sort of a covenant and a covering that protects you if anything goes wrong. And we know that even in marriage, things go wrong. And the women are left like that. Now, with marriage, you now have like a legal backing to fight for your rights. But when there is no exchange of 15 naira, you are on the same level as side chick, baby mama, whatever it is. Now, I heard just before this one happened that this particular person abandoned school to follow man. The day I heard it, I felt, that was when I started praying that prayer, God, please do not give me children that don't have sense.